how do you deal with criticism? Like so say you upload a video, you can I say there's like two types of criticism. There's criticism that is just out to be criticism, and there is constructive criticism. But how would you deal with like both of them?
I think I'd take something from both of them, regardless of whether it's meant to be harsh and just like sort of an attack criticism, or whether it's meant to be constructive criticism. Either way, I'll take something from it. I mean, I am probably one of my own biggest critics. I'm not gonna lie there.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Because I'm always, like I said, like striving to be the best. But it's just construct. Like if someone's saying, "Oh, maybe this is a little bit like too dark or this is too bright," then I'll take that on board every single time. I look through the comments of my videos. I don't necessarily reply to them all the time because there is a lot there, and I'm trying to struggle for time at the moment.
Exactly.
But I do definitely. I'll read through every single one, and usually if they're commenting on the video itself, if there's something I've done wrong with like maybe the brightness settings or anything like that, I'll take it on board.
Yeah.
But it's even if it is like negative criticism, I still try and take something from it that I can learn, because we're trying to strive to be the best that we can be.
Yeah, exactly. Like criticism is almost as important as compliments, I would say. Like criticism helps you create the compliments. Does that make sense?
It helps hone in on your skills really at the end of the day.
I agree. Where are we? What game modes do you enjoy playing most and why?
Okay, well, there's definitely Murder Mysteries up there. But I heard of this brand new game mode coming out this Halloween. Have you heard about that at all?
I heard something. But I need something like refreshing my memory.
There might be a new game mode coming out from the Blocksmiths, which is going to be the best collaboration of game modes that you can ever think of, and it's going to be so much fun, and you can expect it on our channels over Halloween. It's going to be amazing. I genuinely can't wait. The thought that's gone into this game mode is like months and months of planning and building.
Months. And believe me, I think, when was it you opened up the map? I know the map you're on about. Like, how long ago was it you actually opened up that map? Like, how much planning have you put into it?
Probably about 2 months, at least.
A long time.
And then it's not like, as far as replicating the maps or building these sort of maps, it's going to be one of the most difficult sort of maps you can build, like way beyond Murder Mysteries, hide and seeks and stuff like that. But for gameplay wise, it's going to be so exciting, full of jump scares, intenseness. You guys have got to work stuff out. The interaction that you guys are going to have with it should be amazing. So
is it confirmed that the subscribers are actually able to get involved?
Yeah, they will. They will.
That's going to be good.
Very easily. I've sort of incorporated the best things about hide and seeks, Murder Mysteries, Hunger Games, the very best aspects of them, mashed them all together and turned them into a game mode. And you guys
and then they get to get involved. Exactly. This is going to be like lift off. Like
I'm hoping.
Do we know like a date, like a random, like a kind of like a not accurate? What's the word? Like a time frame, like a week. Like, is it like the Halloween week? Is that when it's going to be launched?
Probably closer to the last 2 weeks of Halloween is what I might. That would probably be best. Give us like an extra week or so to work on the map itself and make sure it's perfect, you know?
Yeah.
But very soon, guys. Very soon.
That's
so
official.
Be prepared for that.
It's official.
Official release.
It's official. Wow, that's. I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually really looking forward to it.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. If you wasn't involved in YouTube and Minecraft and like everything you're doing right now, where would you see yourself? Like, what would you be doing right now if you wasn't like behind the camera or on Minecraft or YouTube?
I'd probably be doing exactly what I was doing probably before, which is working. I'd be building still. I'd be building on building sites, and I was sort of trained to go into architecture as well. So I'd be pursuing that sort of dream. But it's pretty much, if you ain't building in Minecraft, I'll be building in real life, pretty much.
No, that's the same with me. Like, when I was little, I was always like wanting to be an architect. But unfortunately, I'm not the most like of grammarable of people. I don't even think that's a word. See, that's what I mean. Like, I can't even speak. Like, I'm just not that very good at words.
You're linguistically challenged.
Yeah, I'm not that clever. Let's put it like that. I'm good at like numbers and things like that, but just like, I kind of blame it like being around a load of like foreign people, because I used to be a chef and things like that, and like I kind of picked up their grammar and things. It just plays around, but I have like the same kind of. Yeah, I know.
Spread flame.
Yeah, but I kind of have like the same interest as you with like the architecture, so I'm like completely with you on that one. Like, architecture is like amazing. So
regardless of what it is, it would have to be making things. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like,
so
it would just have to be making things.
So this is the thing. Like, Phoenix like builds and does all these things, and then he would say like, in real life, he does real life Minecraft basically. I think that's what you're trying to say, right? Like, if you wasn't playing Minecraft, you'd be doing real life Minecraft. That's funny.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Do you think collaborating creates a better video? And could you give your reasons as to why you think this is? Yeah. Do you think collaborating makes a better video? This is a long.
Yeah, definitely so. Definitely so. It definitely does. It depends really. There's variables in it. I mean, if you're collaborating with someone that you click with personally on a good level, so you have a good to and fro with them, you're going to end up having a really good video, and it will benefit both of you at the end of the day. If you're both sort of having a laugh, joking around, you will end up with a good quality video. But if you're collaborating with people that you don't necessarily get along with, or like you have trouble working with, or you have it probably won't be the greatest video, but it will still be good quality videos, because I've realised a lot that people like watching the to and fro between, say, like me and you talking now is probably more enjoyable than you, say, walking around talking on your own, or like me the same. Like sometimes it can be like you're talking to the subscribers but they're not really getting to talk back, but at least if we're having a joke, they can sort of weigh in on the joke and laugh with the joke and stuff like that. So I think collaborations are important to most channels.
I think
really. I think that's why a lot of them do it.
Yeah, that's like, because I think, like, taking it back like a year or so, like, hide and seek was a very main thing, and now we're starting to do like group commentaries in hide and seeks, and I think it's like becoming a lot more enjoyable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, definitely so. They say very like, this is what, going back to the whole thing of like criticism. I look in all the comments to all of the hide and seek videos and stuff, and they say they really thoroughly enjoy the group commentary stuff that we do, whether it be Hunger Games or hide and seek. So we're doing them more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The group stuff really does seem to do very well.
Yeah. Are these villages?
And we're here to entertain you guys. So. Yeah, I think so. I don't know where I am. I wandered so far away from where I was.
Really, because I just saw villagers like chasing you, but I think this is like the brand new village in the Greek mythology. Chinese mythology. It's cool though. I like it.
Chinese.
Yeah, I know. I said it again. I know.
You got so much to live for.
That's funny. How does it make you feel to know that people at the end of a hard day come to your channel to take their minds off things and relax?
Wow, I mean, if they do come to that, I mean, that's an amazing sort of thing. I do get comments saying that about like cheering them up on a bad day and stuff like that, and it's them sort of comments I always read, and it does. How can it like really say it? It's good. It's really good that to know that what you're setting out to do to make people laugh, you are successfully doing. Yeah. And if you're managing to cheer people up and have a good have a good time, and it sort of portrays that in your videos, then you're doing something right. So it's sort of a confirmation that you're doing what you want to set out to do.
Yeah.
But that's why I think this is why we all do it.
Yeah,
literally, this is why we all do it, is to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And that sort of confirms that. It's when they're coming back and saying, no, they've had a bad day, or we've made them laugh at a certain point. That's what we're setting out to do, guys. So if we are successfully doing that, it makes us feel great, really, at the end of the day. And it is amazing. We've got to say a big thank you to every one of you for the support you guys show through the channel. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. That's true. How does it No, that's the wrong one. Moving on to something a little bit more serious, cyberbullying. How would you advise people to deal with cyberbullying and why?
Okay, well, this in a whole, I mean, I'm not really clued up on it, but I think it would be a matter of whether it's cyberbullying. It doesn't matter whether it's cyberbullying, real life bullying, any sort of form of bullying.
Yeah.
If it is something that is daunting you and you are struggling with, you have to you talk to someone, right? And people say that a lot, but they don't really elaborate why. If you're struggling with a situation when you're being bullied, you might not know how to approach it, you might not know how to deal with that situation. And this is why talking with someone helps. It's not necessarily for them to help you, it's for them to give you like a second opinion on how to deal with it. I mean, I do this a lot with just situations where I get stuck. I'll ask for someone for their opinion, so I get a second perspective on how to deal with it. And more often than not, guys, you talk to someone about it, the more people you talk to about it are willing to help you, it will be sorted, right? It will definitely be sorted. So it's better, if whether you're being bullied, cyberbullying or real life bullying, make sure you contact either your parents or your teacher or someone you can console in and you trust, and they will help you. I'm almost certain of that. So
it's not nice.
That's
to
one
feel
of the
like,
best options.
Yeah, it's not nice to feel like singled out or anything like that. I feel like I've seen something before, and I find it quite interesting. It's about equality and equity. Equality is like giving everybody the same, but doesn't necessarily always work out correct. But equity is about like getting those situations to work under the circumstances. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah. I know what you're trying to, or what you are saying.
Yeah. I'm just like going back earlier. Like, I'm really not good at like speaking in like English or Inglés or anything like that. But yeah, it's just
Anglais.
Yeah, exactly. Anglais. That's French. But yeah, like I agree. Like if you're being bullied or whatever, are you trying to lose me? I literally just lost you. And
No.
you just went,
I'm in the palace. I'm in the palace.
What palace? Oh, the middle.
In the middle.
Okay. How? Wow. That's funny. But yeah. No. I think that was a very good answer. Like, just go and like see someone that can give you that second opinion, because bullying is a big thing. So, whoa, what in earth is that?
This is big. I like it. This guy's got a big moustache. I like it.
That's your new skin. Wow. How did you get into Minecraft?
Well, that definitely comes back to what I was doing before. I was building and doing stuff like that. I was working on construction sites. I run quite a few different jobs. I was my own boss at one point, but it was a case of that's what I was doing, and I enjoyed doing that so much. I sort of came back and I found a game. Whether it was Minecraft, it was always sort of building games that I enjoyed the most.
Yeah.
Like, whether it wasn't Minecraft, but even the roller coaster tycoon sort of games back in the day, Sims sort of game where you built a house.
Stuff.
I'd literally play that game for hours.
I remember
but
that.
just build a house. That's all I would do.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't actually play the game. I'd just build houses in it.
Yeah. No, I remember like
as soon as I found
especially.
Minecraft, it's like a godsend.
Yeah. Zoo Tycoon was like,
Build
it
a
is like,
breakfast.
and you like have to look after these animals, and they have to be like, I remember that kind of stuff, and that was like amazing. Imagine if that like could come back to the 360 or the one or whatever. But like, yeah, that was really cool.
And
Yeah.
Zoo Tycoon is out on the computer, on
Is
the
it?
console. Yeah.
Is it? I'm going to the town tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but that's what I mean, building games.
Yeah.
As soon as believe it or not, before I played this, and I wasn't aware of Minecraft, I was aware of a game called Total Miner and Fortress Craft, and they were rip-off games of this in the indie store on Xbox, and I was playing them.
Yeah.
And then my mate was like joined it, and we used to play it, and he goes, "Oh, there's something Minecraft." I was like, "What's a Minecraft?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, this is what the actual game is like." Oh, what? So these are rip-offs? He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna buy Minecraft then."
Yeah. And like get the actual thing.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I agree. That's cool. What is your view on internet safety? Like, if you had your own children, how would you deal with who they communicate through like YouTube and gaming? Like how would you deal with your children in that kind of circumstance?